Why Jesus lived only 33 years. The hidden biblical truth revealed. From Bethlehem's quiet night to Calvary's rugged hill, every heartbeat of Jesus' life pulsed with purpose. Nothing was random. Every word, every step, every miracle was woven into a tapestry long before time began. Yet, his earthly journey spans just 33 years, no more, no less. What significance lies in that number? In just 3 decades, the Son of God fulfilled prophecy, revealed the Father's heart, and completed humanity's redemption. Join me now as we trace the divine clock ticking toward that perfect culmination. Number 1. The fullness of time. Galatians 4:4. Paul tells us in Galatians 4:4, when the fullness of time had come. That phrase means more than historical coincidence. It embodies God's divine precision. Politically, culturally, spiritually, everything was aligned. Rome's Pax Romana gave stability, roads, and open borders, perfect for spreading good news. Greek was the lingua franca, allowing the gospel to be written and understood far beyond Palestine. Israel, under Roman subjugation, hungered for deliverance. Prophetic voices were silent for centuries. This wasn't mere chance. It was perfection. God's countdown leading to the arrival of his Messiah. Number 2. The prophetic countdown. Daniel 9:25-26. A startling prophecy in Daniel 9 marked exactly when the Messiah would appear. From the decree to rebuild Jerusalem, roughly 445 BCE, 7 weeks and 62 weeks passed. Interpreted symbolically, these weeks represent 7 years each. The clock led straight into Jesus' lifetime. Proof that God set a prophetic timer. Number 3. Why age 30 matters. According to Luke 3:23, Jesus began his ministry about 30 years of age. But this wasn't cultural, this was covenantal. Numbers 4:3 specified Levite priests began their service at 30. Jesus, perfect high priest, Hebrews 4:14, began his work aligned with that sacred pattern. Think of other biblical milestones. David became king at 30. Joseph ruled Egypt at 30. Ezekiel received his vision at 30. 30 signified divine maturity and readiness. That's when destiny unfolds. Number 4. The ministry's perfect length, 3.5 years. If Jesus began at 30 and ended at 33, that gives us a public ministry lasting roughly 3.5 years. Again, not a random number, but a prophetic interval foretold in Daniel 9:27. In the middle of the week, he shall bring an end to sacrifice. This week spanned 7 prophetical years, with 3.5 years to the midpoint. At exactly that moment, Jesus offered himself as the final, ultimate sacrifice. Hebrews 10:12 affirms, he offered one sacrifice for sins forever. Revelation echoes this same duration, 42 months, 1,260 days, and a time times and half a time, all equating to 3.5 years of prophetic fulfillment. Every sermon, every healing, every act drove toward that climax. Number 5. The symbolism of 33 biblical numbers are rich with meaning. 3 speaks of divine perfection. 40 often signals testing or transition, but 33, 2 threes, feels like completeness multiplied. David reigned 33 years in Jerusalem, a flourishing, united kingdom. 1 Kings 2:1. Early 30s were seen as a man's prime, wisdom, vigor, maturity. Jesus died at the peak of physical strength, not a victim of aging, but a willing, powerful sacrificial act at his prime. Scripture records his declaration, "I have finished the work," John 17:4. And on the cross, "It is finished," John 19:30. The mission was complete exactly as God intended. Number 6. Passover alignment. Jesus' death wasn't just another tragic day. It was the Passover. As 1 Corinthians 5:7 declares, Christ, our Passover lamb, has been sacrificed. Think back to Exodus 12, the spotless lamb, the blood on doorposts, salvation by sacrifice. Jesus, the sinless lamb, Hebrews 4:15, was crucified on Passover at twilight, the precise day for deliverance. Delay 1 year, and the prophetic alignment breaks. But God's plan unfolded to the very hour and symbol. Number 7. God's calendar, God's completion. Every Old Testament feast pointed to Christ. Passover, unleavened bread, first fruits. Jesus fulfilled them not in theory, but with perfect timing. When he said, "My time is at hand," Matthew 26:18, it wasn't anticipation, it was affirmation. The appointed moment had arrived. Number 8. Purpose over longevity. From a human perspective, we equate length of life with impact. But God measures differently. Extend his life beyond 33, and Daniel's prophecy disintegrates. A longer ministry would conflict with priestly law patterns. Passover's significance would be lost. Instead, Jesus lived purposefully, not longer. He didn't idle in excess years. He accomplished all he came to do and laid down his life in victory, not defeat. Number 9, what it teaches us. 3 truths emerge. 1, it's not how long we live, but how faithfully. 2, God has seasons for our assignments. Embrace yours now. 3, delayed obedience is disobedience. When God calls, respond promptly. If your life has an expiration, act like it. Live with urgency, clarity, and purpose. Number 10, from 33 to eternity, though his time on earth was just 33 years, Jesus' impact spans eternity. Pre-existent, he entered time so you could step into eternity with him. John 3:16. Today, you don't need perfect words or rituals, just a heart open to him. Behold, now is the day of salvation. 2 Corinthians 6:2. If you're ready, talk to him. Invite him into your life, and then live like your days matter, because they do. Jesus' life, though short in years, was long in impact, a testament to divine timing and divine purpose. May we follow not for years of life, but for life in God's timing. Thanks for watching. If this message lifted your heart, tap like, share with someone who needs hope, and tell us in the comments what struck you deepest. Don't forget to subscribe for more deeper dives into the truths that transform.